Donal Scannell is the CEO and co-founder of Arama. Arama is revolutionising television outside broadcasting using AI and video processing. Donal has worked in television since 1992, and he and the Arama team are in the final stages of an Enterprise Ireland commercialisation fund and are preparing for the spin-out from the Adapt Centre at Trinity College. Donal, your 3-minute start now.
Thanks very much. And thank you so much to Enterprise Ireland for this platform. This is the launch of Arama, really. It's the first time we're talking about it out loud. The story really starts when I was 4 in one channel land, watching RT1, waiting for the test card to end. And I was watching Skippy from Australia and Lassie from America and Black Beauty from England. And I was wondering, were kids around the world getting to see Bosco? And from that moment on, I became obsessed with the idea of making television in Ireland for the world, to be able to address a global market from Ireland. And all these years later, Arama is the way to do it. Arama is going to revolutionise live television, starting with outside broadcasts. Now, outside broadcasts is when television leaves the studio and goes out on location, mostly for sports. It hasn't fundamentally changed since 1948. You take a big truck, you take loads of people, you plug cameras in, and away you go. We turn all that on its head with Arama. We get lots of locked off cameras and we set them around a defined space. And our software intelligently selects views from within the 8K pictures we shoot. That means that we can deliver, we're starting with soccer, by the way, because soccer, there's 2 billion a year spent televising soccer. That's excluding rights. We're starting with soccer because it's always good to start at the top. We are going to film a soccer game and deliver for €5,000 what currently costs a broadcaster €40,000. We're going to revolutionise the business models of our customers and allow them to cover 200 games for what they're currently spending 30 games covering. We are building our MVP with the Department of Electronic Engineering in Trinity College. Anil Kokram, who leads that department and is leading our MVP, will be our CSO. He's won an Oscar for his work in artificial intelligence and video. We're spinning out from Trinity in September. We've got Premier Sports and RT Sports, our trial partners, and that has allowed us to film soccer games for the last year, and we're training our algorithm what to look for. We're training our algorithm as to what's important. The key thing about Arama as well is we're going to build up an international broadcast centre in Dublin where we will have directors and producers cutting the games that we're feeding back from base and delivering pictures to the world. We're starting with soccer, then we're going after the rest of sport, and then we're going after all kinds of live events, and we'll move back in traditional studios. It's been an amazing adventure so far, and the mad thing is, it all makes sense to me. It feels like something I've been building up to for 30 years, and thank you so much for having me here today and for allowing us this platform. Thank you.
Donal, this is the one topic today I have some personal experience of. How do you manage to capture the off-the-ball incidents that often the cameramen there actually aren't necessarily always following the ball, but the other things that are going on?
And you're right, those off-the-ball incidents, they're the bits of drama that really make it. We're semi-automating the process. We're not 100% automating it. So our main camera person, our number one camera person, is an actual person, and he or she will be doing 40% of average what goes out in screen time. We have a director back at base and a producer, so we have that human layer, and our customers love that. The broadcasters love the fact we're not trying to fully automate it, that it's a semi-automated process.
What about the truck? The truck is where the producers, the directors are. They have all the screens of all the feeds coming from the camera, and they decide what the output is for live television. What happens to the truck?
That truck is our base in Dublin. The pictures are fed back to Dublin and selected there. There is no truck.
There is no truck.
No
okay.
truck.
So how many people are going to end up losing their jobs in this process?
Well, it's not losing their jobs. We're creating a whole new class of higher skilled, higher paid work based in Dublin. And Dublin will become the epicenter of live television globally. So we're elevating a whole new role of people.
Okay, so just explain, the cameras, you will have one main cameraman, is it, or will each camera have a cameraman with it, or a camera person?
No, we have one non-automated camera, and then we've an array of locked off cameras. And the camera person who's managing that moving camera will also set up the locked off cameras. So we have this combination of automated. We see it as giving superpowers to crew. We're using AI to allow people to do more, which for us is the point of AI, really.
Okay, Donal, thank you very much for your presentation today.
Thanks very much.